Good morning, John of John Cotton's Classics. I haven't spoken to and done a video blog, whatever you like to call it, for quite a while. Just haven't felt like it, to be honest. But I thought I'll try today. I'm just out for a little walk this morning, up the mountains road, on the road to our village, and it's what, 8:15, something like that, I suppose, maybe a bit later. And it's chilly, but the sun, as you can see, has come out, and I think it's going to be a nice day. We've had quite a few days of heavy rain. Was it yesterday or the day before? Was very heavy, and yeah, I was quite surprised. We've had it on and off though for the last sort of couple of weeks now, which is not good news here really in Portugal, because we're into the olives being being pressed and what have you. The manufacture of the oil, which is our local lagar, which is just down the road from where I live. And yeah, it's so, but hopefully I think they'll be out today, taking them off the trees. We've got a couple olive trees in our garden, but they're not producing anything, so, and to be honest, if you only got a couple of trees, it's not worth throwing about anyway. You need about sort of a dozen to 20, I suppose, really, to get anything decent. Anyway, thought that I'll just do this today for change, and see how everybody is. Been thinking a lot. We've been here just over 2 years now. 2 years in September, so it's probably quite a good time to sort of like look back and think work out what we think of Portugal compared with the UK. Compared with the UK, yeah. In that 2 years, we have been back twice for visits to family and what have you. And to be quite honest, the last time was February, I think it was, something like that. And I couldn't believe how bad it got. Absolutely bad. I mean, we lived in Plymouth, East Cornwall area, and we came off the ferry and it was like, wow, what is this? Is this the same country as I left? I couldn't work it out. I mean, not only that, the surveillance. There was cameras absolutely everywhere. The main road out of Plymouth, I mean, there were banks and banks of cameras, and you can't just tell me they were speed cameras. They were basic heavy duty stuff. And you think, my God, how's it got to this stage now? And you must be watched 24 hours a day as soon as you go out the door, aren't you, really, over there? I mean, I'm standing here today and I'm looking around. There's not even a car in sight, not alone a camera. They don't exist. They don't exist in central Portugal, really, other than maybe a few speed cameras in the major cities. I can only think of one camera that I go through on the way to a town called Satar, and it's on the IC8, which is quite a main road through Portugal area, and there's one speed camera there, but looking at the speed of the traffic that goes past, it's supposed to be a 70 kilometres per hour camera, I think, but I mean, I don't think it can be working, because everyone belts through at 120 kilometres. That is not miles per hour. So yeah, I mean, I suppose if I was to go to Lisbon or Porto, it'd be completely different, and I'd find there's cameras around, obviously. But I mean, we go to a small city, which is our local city called Castelo Blanco, and there's nothing there, really. No surveillance cameras, what I can see, right in the town, in the city. And you think, well, how can one country be so different to another? You know, we're all in the same world, same planet, and there's such a contrast. But that's the way it is, I suppose. But getting back to Portugal, what's our plans? I don't know. I like Portugal. I like living here. I want to move because we are a bit isolated here. Yeah, the village is great. We've got a shop, we've got amenities, but to get to a town, you're talking sort of like half-hour drive either way. I like to be on the edge, really, and I want a bit more land. I want about, I don't know, an acre of ground, which is easily possible here. Other than that, really, I let this car go past. Yeah, it's, what can I say, really? We got our renewal of our residency, which is, it's due this month, and I've put it in with our immigration agents to do, because I can't be asked doing all the forms, to be honest. I'm trying to learn Portuguese, and it's very slow, but I am trying. The wife is having a harder job. Well, she don't speak English very well, no. She does come from deepest Hampshire, so I suppose there's an excuse there. Hope she don't really watch this. But yeah, what would I do if it wasn't renewed? Well, I certainly wouldn't go back to the UK. Yeah, I've got kids there. Kids can come in, just jump on a plane and see us. We go over and see them, so there's no problem there. They're all grown up. I've got one in Australia, so we don't see him too often. Don't know when that'd be. I don't know. I've been thinking about Bulgaria. It's so, well, it's, the prices is going up there, property, but you can still get a decent house for about 60,000 euro. That's just needs a little bit of work, but you've got a nice bit of ground. So would I want to go through the immigration again? Not really, if I can avoid it, but I don't want to go back to the UK because it don't feel right. It don't feel safe. I can remember when we were going for our visa to come here, we had to go to London to the embassy, or wherever they do it, and that was in Shoreditch, and we stayed in Shoreditch, and to be honest, I didn't know where the hell I was. I'm an East End London boy anyway, but Shoreditch was completely different to what I knew. I think you know what I'm saying, but I couldn't believe it. So, but anyway, time will tell. We will see what we'll